1 year ago today, 14 students and 3 staff members were killed at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. At 2:21 this afternoon, the city of Parkland, Florida paused for a moment of silence. Students hugged and held hands. A clock tower chimed for each of those who died. If anyone exemplifies what it means to be a Parkland survivor, it is Maddy Wilford, the most critically wounded following the attack. She shared her story with Mark Strassmann.
When I used to have flashbacks, it was kind of like blurry, like I didn't really notice like much detail, but now it's like more vivid.
What do you see?
Just the fear and the reality of how scared I was.
This is Maddy Wilford in her AP psychology class 1 hour before the massacre.
When did you know something was wrong?
When we heard the first shots go off, boom, boom, boom. And I can just remember like sitting there, like trying to get in a position where I wasn't gonna get shot. And I just could think like, I hope this isn't real. Like this whole fear like set over me, and then when I did get shot.
What's it like to look at that video?
It was really hard at first, seeing myself like that.
3 bullets tore through her abdomen and pierced her lung. A 4th shredded her right arm.
This whole panic set in, and I was like, why me? Like, I don't want to die. And so I just kind of accepted it towards the end, and then I just like blacked out. And when the first responders first felt my pulse, I didn't have one.
Her father, David Wilford, was in Nashville when the shooting happened.
I felt like I was going out of my mind.
He flew home not knowing whether his wounded daughter was alive.
I saw her face above the covers with a tube down her throat, and it was such a relief that I, for a long time, cannot be angry. I was so thankful that she didn't die. It was a pure miracle.
Do you feel like a miracle?
Yeah.
Before the shooting, Miracle Maddy was a basketball player.
Come on, Maddy!
And an A student with dreams of becoming a doctor. Her physical recovery was grueling, but there are also scars no one can see.
Especially when school started, I didn't feel motivated to do anything. I want to move forward, I want to do all these things, but it's like my gears are stuck.
What is it that is holding your gears in place?
Dealing with the fact that I basically died.
I feel bad because I've been maybe trying to pretend that it's not as bad as it is.
The entire family's in therapy for trauma. Dawn Pigler-Williams, their therapist, spoke to us with the Wilford's permission.
Every little thing they want to protect her from. And so part of what I'm hoping to help them to see is that by helping her to cope with it is a way to protect her, because they're not going to be able to protect her from every little thing.
Anya, Maddy's new service dog, is another comfort.
How much of this past year has been telling yourself it's going to be okay?
I tell myself that a lot, especially when I have flashbacks. I breathe them like, it's okay, it'll be okay.
Maddy has made progress. She's coaching basketball and began an internship at the same trauma center that saved her life.
You have a very resilient daughter.
Yeah, way more than people ever realize.
She'll need that resilience today to raise hope and quiet those flashbacks. Mark Strassmann, CBS News, Parkland, Florida.